Hello guys, welcome to the TFS channel. So today's video I want you all to pay close attention and make sure you watch this video to the end, okay? Because this strategy right here can give you 100 to 200 candles if you pay attention and make sure you follow the rules of this strategy, okay? Because with this video I'm going to give you guys the sense of the strategy and how this strategy works, okay? So for those of you guys that always want to get the settings and then you don't watch the remaining video, don't do that right now, okay? Because this video right here can give you other tutorial candles, okay? So if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. Anytime we post new strategy, you guys will be aware. So with that being said, let me just show you guys. Let's first talk about how the strategy works, then we dive into the settings of the strategy, okay? So what I want you to keep in mind is that the indicator you are seeing right here is the moving average. The indicator you are seeing right here is the Chimoku, and the line you are seeing right here, which is this dot right here, is the uh RSI line, okay? So for so let me zoom this so you guys can see it more clearly, okay? So you can see the line, the dot now. So let's talk about how this strategy works. Then we dive into the settings for the strategy, okay? So firstly, the strategy is very simple strategy, and is very profitable, okay? So your aim with this strategy is already golden candles, okay? And think if you have like a $5 account and you was able to catch 200 candles, you can see you are making massive profits, okay? So that's why you want to make sure that you stick around and make sure you watch this video to the end. So let's talk about how the strategy works now. Now for the strategy to work is very simple, and for the strategy, what you want to do is very simple. Now what is that thing that you want to do is that, now first thing you want to do is that, you remember when we were trading on crash, we always trade with the 15 levels, and when we are trading on boom, we are trading with the 85 levels, okay? So once we know that, then the next thing we want to do is now whenever we want to take a trade, we firstly wait for the Ichimoku line to come to the 15 levels of the RSI. So when the Ichimoku line gets to that 15 levels, now the next thing we want to now look for is, you can see something right at this spot. Now what can you see right at this small spot right here? So you can see that we have a crossover within the all this line right here, all the Ichimoku line. Now the main one that caused the crossover is the black line, okay? You can see this black line right here. This black line is what caused the main crossover, okay? So which means that we want to see the line cross over each other, okay? So after we see the line cross over each other, then that is when we are now going to be looking for a trace, okay? If you see the line that if you see the line that not cross over each other, or it hasn't crossed over each other, then we have to wait, okay? We have to wait for the cross to happen. So after you see the cross, then you now look into your main chart. Now what is that thing you are looking for on your main chart? What you are looking for is very simple. You just want to see the price move above the moving average with at least 5 candles, okay? So we want to see the price move above the moving average. So let me zoom so you guys can see it more clearly, okay? So we're talking about this area right here. I'm going to give you guys the zoom level, so just make sure you relax, okay? So this is where the crossover happens, and this is the candle that was responsible for the crossover. This is the candle that was responsible for the crossover that happens. Now after this candle, then we count another 4 candles more, okay? We count another 4 candles more. Now the 4th candle I'm talking about is this one right here, this one right here, this one right here, and this one. So this is the candle that we are now going to wait for. This is the candle we are now going to wait for. So after the candles count finish, then we are going to be now enter our trade at this candle right here. So we enter our trade, and our target is to catch 20 to our aim is to catch 200 to 100 candles, and then we are out of the price, okay? We take our profit, we are out of the chart, okay? So as simple as that sound, okay? So you just have to follow the rules. Now let's talk about this strategy on the boom indices, okay? Now for the zoom level, when you zoom out completely, just zoom in ons, okay? We are not zooming in twice, we are zooming in ons, then you are good to go. Okay, so now this is another example right here on boom indices. Okay, we are trading on the 85 levels. Now what do we want to see? We want to now see the Ichimoku come to the 85 levels of the RSI. When you get to the 85 levels of the RSI, it doesn't matter if everything, if all the line come to the 85 levels. What our main aim is, this black line is what we want to follow. This black line right here. So once the black line touch the 85 levels, if the remaining does not touch it, you don't want to no, you don't care. Just have to make sure that the black line touch the 85 levels. After that, we want to see the crossover happens within the lines. Okay, so this is the way the crossover happens right here. So after this crossover right here, we want to see, we are now going to look into our main chart. Okay, we look into our main chart. We want to see the candles that are responsible for the crossover, which is this candle right here. So this is the candle that was responsible for the crossover. Okay, after this candle right here, we count another 4 candles and then we enter at the next candle. Okay, so we enter our trades and then you don't have to be scared about spike. All the spike right here, you don't have to be scared. Okay, because you can see how massive the price dropped to the downside, and this candle right here is moving up to or rain candles. Okay, so that is how you are going to use the strategy. Very simple and very straightforward. Okay, so I hope you guys understand all the step of the strategy and how the strategy works. Now let's talk about the settings. First thing you want to do is just go this icon you are seeing at the top. So I click on the icon. The first indicator we are going to be adding is the moving average. So how do we add this moving average up? You just have to click on this F icon, set your moving average and click on it. Now for the moving average, the period is 30, shift is 1. Method is simple, apply to close, and for the style I'm using the black color. Make sure you use the same color that I use. Okay, click on save. Once you do that, and you're going to add your moving average in your chart. Now to the next indicator, which is the RSI. So how do we add this up? We click on this F icon at the top of the main chart. We click on it, we search for our RSI and we click on it. Now for the RSI, the period is 2, apply to close, and for the levels we need the 15 and the 85 levels. Use the black color for the levels. Go back and make sure you set your RSI style as your background color, then click on save and you're going to have your RSI in your chart. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is the Ichimoku. So how do we add this Ichimoku up? We click on this F icon right here. Now remember, once you add the RSI up, once you add this RSI up, you are going to now be, this RSI is automatically going to appear on your indicator window 1. So once we add that up, then the next indicator which we are going to be adding is the Ichimoku. So the Ichimoku, we click on this F icon at the top of the indicator window 1, we click on it, we scroll down, search for our Ichimoku and click on it. Now for the Ichimoku, the Tenkan is 10, the Kijonshin is 2, the span B is 15, applies to price field. Okay, now we need all the colors except the spam, the Chiku spam. Then add all the remaining colors right here. You can see the colors right here. Just copy everything. Okay, just make sure you screenshot it and set it in your chart, then click on save and you're going to have all the settings you need for the strategy. Okay, so I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. In time posting strategy, you guys will be aware. Thank you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.